Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Carla Nix with today's inspiration. And as always, I'm here to encourage you and to remind you that you can live every day on purpose. How y'all doing today? Ooh, it's tough being a mom. One thing about being a parent, being a mother, once you become one, once your children are here, your job never ends. But what I need to do and what I'm trying to do is to learn to let go. My children are indeed growing up, and two of them are adults, and one just became a semi adult. She just turned 18, my baby. um, but you don't stop being, a mom. I was telling Tiffany this a couple of weeks ago that there are books to try to prepare you to be a parent, how to take care of the baby, how to, there's child development books and all of this stuff. But I don't know of anything, and I could be wrong, but I don't know of anything that prepares you or teaches you how to let go, how to stop. Because just because they turn a certain age, that don't mean that you suddenly just stop caring and loving your children. It doesn't happen. But you're always a parent, and I know the children grow up, and I know they go to another level, another stage, and what have you. But motherhood, it lingers, it continues, it doesn't stop. So how do you stop? Now I'm saying all of that. Um, the other day, Tiffany, okay, she was very sick, with a cold virus, very sick, and she took a day off from work, actually a couple of days, and she needed to have a doctor's excuse to go back. Which I mean, I've been working seems like all my life, and I understand that. But she's in this new job, and she's just been here a couple of months, and her insurance hasn't kicked in, and she's no longer on our insurance, of course, because she's past the age. Um, but also, she really didn't even have her own doctor, and also, I just went into mama mode, and I said, I'll handle it, I'll take care of it, and I did. Work things out, and got her to the doctor, and what have you. Now I'm sure she could have done it on her own, but she wasn't feeling good, and that was my child. I'm just used to fixing things. Anaya is preparing for college, and um, I'm doing things like filling out her financial aid form, and even the college applications, and helping her with scholarships, and all of that. And uh the other day, she brought home paper that need to be filled out for her to order her cap and gown. She's graduating in 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 May, and I didn't fill it out because I was so busy doing a whole bunch of other things. And we gave her the money, and was it last night or this morning? Must have been this morning. She said, "Well, where's the paperwork?" I said, "Okay." I thought it was just information. I really did not peruse it, real deeply. And she said, "Well, it needs to be filled out." And I looked at it, I said, "Well, can't you do it? Because it's information that she knows." She said, "Well, I guess so." She said, "But I thought you were going to do it." And that's because I always do everything. I do. So I said, "Look at it." I said, "Is there anything on there that you don't know?" She said, "Oh, well, okay, I'll fill it out." But a lot of actually, when I was growing up, when I went to college, my mama didn't fill out my college application or the financial aid. I really did all of that. Um, Maybe I'm just like that. I don't know, but all parents wouldn't be doing it for the children. Not to say that I'm wrong or they're wrong. It's just who we are, personalities, and our different parenting styles. But I know I need to step back because I need for them to be totally independent. But it's just hard. How do I do that? Today, Tiffany went back to work. Now she's still is somewhat sick, but she's feeling better. And and I said, well, text me or call me when you get there, because she has to drive it. She's an hour away from where she works. And I hadn't heard from her. Okay, an hour passed, a half hour passed, 2 hours passed, almost 3 hours. And I'm like, I start texting her and say, are you okay? Are you there? I texted her about 3 times and she didn't respond. I called her 2 or 3 times, left voicemail, she didn't call. And I text my husband, I said, I haven't heard from Tiffany. I said, she should have been there at 8 o'clock. I said, I haven't heard from her yet. I said, she's not answering the text messages or my phone calls. And he wrote me back. He said, well, maybe she's just busy. I'm like, duh, she is at work. But I know she could have still just sent me a text and said, I'm here. And so I texted again. I said, I'm worried. I said, call me. And she did. She said she was busy. She had gotten, and I understand. I know how it is. But Jerry wrote me back. He said, you need to stop worrying. Trust God to take care of them. And I wrote back. I said, sorry. Because, I know that. I mean, regardless whether I'm worried or not, God's going to take care of them. But it don't, I know what they're saying. It don't make sense to worry. And worry, I think, is a kind of strong word. But how can you not be concerned? I just can't do it. But I'm praying, y'all pray for me that I will learn to be a better parent, that I step back and let my kids be the adults that they are capable of being. And that they do, they really, when I leave them alone to their own devices, sometimes, they may make mistakes or need help, but they're, like Tiffany told me, she said, trust, how did she say it? Trust that you raised us well. And, but that doesn't change my concern. I understand that. So pray for me, because I need the encouragement and I need the inspiration and I need the assistance and I need the wherewithal and I need the guidance to step back and let them be the adults they are. So my encouragement to you is, if you're like me, let's do this together, because it's difficult. I don't care how old they are. How can I not care and not try to help? God bless you. This is Carla Winings with today's inspiration.